Cessna 49142.
All right, let's tune our...
The pattern up to 4,500.
Let's tune our GPS.
Our
Garmin units, what I meant to say.
Yeah, let's tune in 116.0 on our VOR.
116.0 on the VOR. Now, this here?
You're going to push that button and move the tuning bar down.
Oh, I got it. Oh, okay, this is what you meant. 116.0. All right, 0. And I can switch those back.
Okay. Now we're going to go toward it. I'm going to vector you around a little bit to keep us clear of the Bravo. So we'll figure out how to get there in just a little bit.
Okay.
All right.
All right, so in the meantime, we're just going to take off from there.
Yeah.
All right. Tapping our traffic, Cessna 402 is taking runway 32 for a southeast departure, Tampa North. Get a center line, slowly add in full power. Whoop.
We got lots of crosswind.
Oh, I see that, yep. Let's start adding in this power here. Right, rudder. Speed starting to come alive. And rotate.
Get your nose down now, get that airspeed up. You want to get that airspeed up to 80 right after takeoff. Yeehaw!
Yeah, there we go.
Pump City, here you go.
Okay, buddy, you got the controls.
I got it.
Okay, I'm ready when you are.
All right, let's turn right to 060. You have the controls.
I got the controls. Turning right to 060. Well, that's a little bit rough. Keeping this at VY. There's my standard turn right there. Maintaining VY. Coming on around. Drop that nose a little bit. Coming on around. There's 040. There's 050. And coming up on 060. And it looks like that's a little bit off, so I'm going to keep coming around. I'll start leveling this out now. We're on 053. 055. Yep, look, our magnetic compass is spot on. Well, that's only a little bit off, not much. Coming around to 060 on our track.
What I'm going to do, just so you understand what's happening here, we're going to go, I'm going to vector us to just to the north of Zephyr Hills.
Yes, sir.
And then we'll go direct to Lakeland.
Okay, all right, sounds good, sounds good.
Traffic, Alpha departing, or 15 Tango Alpha, pattern to the northwest, popping.
Keeping our speed at VY. And you said we were climbing to 3,500?
Yeah.
Okay. Just wanted to verify. I've got us off track a little bit. Get back on track. Drop that nose some.
I'll let you come right to 090 when you're heading.
All right.
I'm just kind of compensating for this wind.
Yes, sir.
Only make it 54 knots.
That's it. I saw that. All right, 090. Maintaining VY. Drop that nose a little bit.
I just got to cross the interstate before we hit 3,000 feet.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
No.
Get back to VY. I know that air smooths out a lot better up there.
We We should get a little better ride as we get a little higher.
So far feels good. Just looking at some engine indications right now. High EGT, or actually low EGT on number 5.
Got us right on VY. Keeping us on track, maintaining my scan. Step on that right rudder, get us coordinated. We're a little bit off. We crossed the interstate yet?
No, we're getting there.
Okay.
Garmin says we've crossed the
I
boundary.
see it. Yep. It looks like we're doing it right at the same time. Perfect, because we're right at 3,000 right now.
Yep.
As we're crossing the interstate. Perfect timing. Oh man, I started fixating. You can tell.
We don't want to go to the right at all because we've got that boundary following Wesley Chapel Boulevard.
Yes, sir.
If we go to the right, we hit that, we can bonk ourselves back into the Bravo.
Right, okay. I got us back on 090. The track and my heading indicator is a little bit different.
The track is definitely different. Right, so.
Okay, all right, there's my 3500. Let me drop the nose over here now, get my airspeed up, and then I'll pull my power, and then I'll pitch.
And let's go ahead and get us up to that 120 just to try to, because we got so much wind, it's going to be slow getting down there.
Roger that,
Trying to save you some pennies.
I get it, yes, sir.
Get the most experience you can for it.
There we go. Okay, there's my airspeed. I can pull that power to 2350 now. There's 2350. Man. I believe I got us trimmed out pretty good. Just want to climb just a little bit. Just a smidge more. There we go.
Cylinder temperature differences
Step
are
lock.
good now at only 88.
All right, 21, 22, 23, 2250. There's my cruising power.
Blackwater traffic wide, Karen is Byron runway 17 with jumper.
All right, I got my heading indicator and magnetic compass lined up. All right.
Traffic, Cessna 47, turning west, crossing runway 5 to land.
All right, I did a pitch, power, and trim.
Now let's try to get on 3,500 though. You're off a little bit. Now, it's not any big deal. Take your time. Ease back down and sneak up on it.
Roger that.
Traffic, Cessna 47193, turning west, downward runway 5 to land.
Oh my, well that's why.
What?
My power was a little bit high, that's why. I'm gonna do 23, there we go, right there. I must have bumped it. That's what I think I did, I think I bumped it.
Okay, now we're going to be doing this based on our VOR.
Okay, all right.
So let's put the Garmin into the VOR localizer mode.
So that's this right here,
right.
correct?
That's right. It's all that does is toggle between VOR localizer and GPS.
Okay.
So we get just a little further east. I'm going to go ahead and give you clearance direct to Lakeland.
Okay, yes, sir. All right. Like maintaining my scan here. Airspeed's good. Got us level flight well. It looks like we're in a right turn. There we go. Ours wings level. When I got 2350 on the RPM, it's just perfect. But one little bitty bump.
It doesn't take much to throw things off.
No, right.
I tell the new students you can move that throttle in 25 RPM increments, and they look at me like I'm nuts.
Oh, no.
But you can.
Yes, absolutely. You sure can. And it makes a lot more difference than what you think.
But when you have an airplane with a digital tachometer, it's really interesting to see how little you can move it and how much difference it makes. You pull 20 RPM off and the airplane starts to descend, and it just doesn't feel like you've done anything.
Right, yeah, exactly. That looks like I got 2350 on it. Got us up.
Let's turn right to 120.
All right, 120 coming up. That's just a nice 10-degree turn there, nice and smooth and easy. 120 coming right up. Let me start rolling this. There's 11. 5, there we go. All right, start rolling this out.
Nice.
There we go, 120. Yeah, they're pretty close, Maintaining altitude, vertical speed. Heading, keeping us level. She's trimmed out nice, power's good. Suction's good. Instruments are good. All of our gauges are good. Except for that one, of course. We won't talk about that.
But we know that tank is started out full and the cap's on tight.
Yeah, right, exactly. Excuse me. You'll find this interesting. It's pretty neat. So there's a fellow from New Zealand that had called, and I guess it's Tampa North's attorney. His name is I can't remember his name all of a sudden. It's like Barry or something like that. But anyway, they got in contact with Angela, and the guy wanted to interview an American flight student. So he's over here in the States, and he's meeting me at Tampa North to talk about flight school.
So he's, what is he, just doing research or something?
I think he's an AOPA journalist from New Zealand.
Oh, okay.
So your name will be in print. I just thought I'd give you advance warning.
It'll be in print in Auckland.
And I was going to say in New Zealand. So, I know you're over there so much.
I went to high school with 2 girls from New Zealand.
Were they?
One of my best friends in college married one of them.
Okay, so that answers that question.
But he passed away recently. I haven't seen either of them since I left college 50 years ago.
Oh, wow. I don't know what, that's what I was asking. I don't know what the women of over there look like.
Well, these just look like English women. I mean, they were just ordinary white girls.
Okay.
Pretty nice looking.
Yeah, I got a thing for the the Caribbean, Brazilian
you told
women.
me you got that Cafe LA taste. I don't blame you, man. Okay, from here, let's go direct to the Lakeland Vortex.
Okay, direct to the Lakeland Vortex. So I'm going to hit direct.
No, you're going to use the VOR.
Oh, the VOR. Okay.
So twist that till you get a 2 indication.
There's my
and
2.
the centered needle.
And then center the needle. Well, way too much.
Now, you'll need to turn right about 30 degrees.
Oh, I see that. Yes, sir. Nice standard turn here. Nice and easy. Turning is right. There's 150. And there we go. Start leveling
Don't
out.
go too far now.
I went too far.
Yeah.
I went too far. Get us back around a little bit. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we are. Airspeed's good. Altitude's coming back up. Let me check my RPM. Yep. Okay, I'm good there.
Tampa approach, Cessna 84402.
Cessna 84406.
Yes, sir. Cessna 84402. We're just north of the Zephyr Hills Airport. We'd like to practice holes over the Lakeland Vortac at 3,500. We are a Charlie 172 slant golf.
Cessna 84402, squawk 0117 and I down.
Watching a jump plane take off underneath us.
Oh, really? Okay.
Who's the call to Tampa unanswered?
Watching another jump plane take off. One behind the other.
1 hour Whiskey Mike, are you airborne? November 1 hour Whiskey Mike, Roger, squawk 7461 ident and verify altitude.
Maintaining at 155.
Roger, if you copy, you can resume navigation now. The tanker's no factor. November 6182 Foxtrot, turn left heading 100, climb and maintain 5,000. Traffic 11 o'clock, 2 miles northbound indicating 3,500. November, correct. Charlie Foxtrot, Charlie Alpha Hotel, turn 20 degrees left, vector for traffic, 1 o'clock, 5 miles. Turning southeastbound, Cessna 182, climbing out to 4,000 for 5,000. November 1 hour Whiskey Mike, radar contact, 7 miles east of the Peter O'Knight Airport. You are cleared to the Vero Beach Airport as filed, sliding 090, climb and maintain 3,000 and expect 900,000, 10 minutes.
Okay, I'm doing my best to keep us on track, maintaining a scan. Looks like I'm off just a few degrees.
You know, since you can see your ground track here,
yes, sir.
That should help you. You know, you need to be tracking about 160. If you use
reporting the LT just north of Winter Haven, thank you. We'll pass that along. Appreciate the help.
If you can use that to help yourself out.
Right, okay.
85 3661 Tampa approach. Roger. Turn 20 degrees right, vector for your descent. Descend to maintain 3,000. November 1 hour Whiskey Mike, climb and maintain 4,000 for traffic. One moving to 12 o'clock, 2 miles northeastbound indicates 2,900. Type and intentions are unknown. Alright, now I'm Whiskey Mike, Roger. Still climb and maintain 4,000. Maintain those separation with that traffic. Charlie Foxtrot, Charlie Alpha Hotel, the traffic's no factor. Now proceed direct to X-ray 35. There is additional traffic off to your 2 o'clock, 5 miles. Appears to be northbound indicating 3,900. Number 84402, your radar contact 5 southeast of the Zephyr Hills Airport. You can proceed on your own navigation to the Lakeland VOR. Hold as requested. Just maintain 3,500. Advise ready to depart the hole. Tampa altimeter 3011.
3011, we'll let you know when we leave the hole. We're going direct Lakeland now. Thank you, sir. That's 84402.
Lost a little bit of power. Noticed that right away with my altitude.
Now we can use this GPS.
282 Foxtrot, can you take 5,000 as your final?
we can use the GPS
maintain
as a DME. And the way we do that is we program the GPS directly to the Lakeland vortex. Not to the Lakeland Airport, but to the vortex.
441, resume navigation.
Okay.
So you hit the direct to button.
Direct to.
Now turn the little knob to get an L. Go directly, there you go.
There it is,
now go LAL, just the LAL, no K.
20 Echo Tango Tampa, approach proceed direct Tampa, exact.
There we go, okay.
Okay, and you see it's got the little VOR symbol.
I sure do,
okay,
yes sir.
Hit the enter button a couple of times.
Once. Activate, yes.
Your final, but for now maintain 4,000 and contact Tampa approach 135.5.
I got us way off track, almost 20 degrees.
Oh yeah, and you're trying to go direct, so you can pull this over here.
Oh, now direct is 165, is that correct?
Yeah, okay.
All right, so let me pull us around here 20 degrees. Nice and easy. And start rolling this out. Come on now, there you go.
Good, right there.
Okay. Maintaining my scan.
Direct, Tango, thank you. Proceed direct, just maintain 2100 kilobytes.
I lost a little bit of power, I can tell. Every time I notice my altimeter going down just a little bit, when I look over there, I notice that it's just dropped maybe 50 RPM, if that.
Yeah, it doesn't take much. And what happens, that's a butterfly valve in there.
3661, you said you want to cancel your IFR now?
So when you have high flow across that butterfly, it tries to go to a neutral balance where it has the same stress on both sides, so it doesn't move. And that is typically nowhere near wide open. It'll be about 3/4 or so that it'll try to go to.
Right.
VFR for exchange approved.
This is exactly the way to get back on altitude. Do it slow.
Yep, we're doing nice.
I refer to the rule of halves. If you're 200 feet off, don't move any more than 100 feet per minute.
Oh,
if you're 10 degrees off, bank the airplane 5 degrees.
Roger that. All right, we got our altitude back. We're still on track. Maintaining my scan, keeping us coordinated. Just riding that magenta line.
Yeah, so we're going to hold south of the VOR on the 180 radio.
South of the VOR on the 180 radio, okay. So when the 180 radio, that will be down here, correct?
Yep.
So right now we're on, 3-4 radio, 340?
So right now we are on the 345 radio.
345, okay, all right. Oh, got us off.
We are tracking it inbound.
Roger that, okay. Back on track mark, there we are. Nice and easy, slow movements.
And that's fly 1 traffic, 1 moving at 12 o'clock, 3 miles westbound, indicating 2000, descending into Tampa exact. November 20 Echo Tango, you can descend, your discretion, resume on navigation to Tampa exact, just choose caution, there's a Cirrus 22 about 3 miles east of Tampa exact, off with one in there. November 0 Echo Tango, if you leave in the Tampa Bravo airspace in a couple miles, radar service terminated, call VFR for exchange approved.
Alright, we're riding that magenta line, keeping my
November
scan.
6182 Foxtrot, contact Orlando approach, they'll have on course for you on 119.4. Charlie Foxtrot, Charlie Alpha Hotel, contact Jacksonville approach 118.6. Alright, Charlie Foxtrot, just tell Jack that I don't have time to do it right now, but they'll be able to do it for you. Contact Jack 118.6, let them know you're canceling IFR. Number 20 Echo Tango, radar service terminated, squawk VFR, free exchange approved.
All right. Good on power, good on track. Lost a little bit of power there. Got back in. Just back on track, maintain the scan. You know, you had said, I think it was our very first lesson, you said that instrument flying was not for fun.
That's right.
You got to really be on top of your game, I know that. Alright, got us back on track. Power settings good. Keeping us coordinated.
Oh, that's cool. The jet's taking off underneath us.
Oh, really? Well, I wish I could see that.
Too bad. Tough shit. And now you see that needle is really starting to move.
It sure is, yes, sir.
You dance with the one what brung you, okay?
Okay.
Don't make any big changes. Don't go chasing that needle.
Roger that, okay.
When it flips to from, you're going to want to offset a little bit to the east anyway.
Okay, all right, okay.
Target 36 Charlie Delta, Tampa departure, IDM, maintain 3000.
I see that. All right.
Falcon 36 Charlie Delta, radar contact 3 miles northeast of
approaching
waypoint. Okay.
Yep.
So turn to a 150.
You wanted to go hold up near Brooksville at 10,000.
Turn to 150. 150 coming up. That's
you're pretty much on it already, so just stay right there. And now let's set this for our hold.
For our hold.
We're going to hold south on the 180 radio.
Okay, so the 180 radio. There's 180.
Oh, we're going to hold south.
Oh, so it goes to the
180 radio.
All right, 33 heavy Tampa departure.
Yep, you said that.
Jack. There's our holding.
There's our hold, right.
So now we keep going. Did you start any timing?
36 Charlie, you can anticipate that then for now.
We're about 10 seconds into it.
Okay, give yourself another full minute.
Okay.
And you can use this if you have to. You don't want to go more than about 3 miles out, but that's fine. We're in great shape here.
Yes, sir.
And you can cheat with these things. You can use your ground track indicator. That's really helpful.
Gotcha, okay.
All right, 33 heavy, radar contact 6 northeast to Mexico. I'll have power for you in just a minute. Turn left heading 030. That's last three. Just continue southbound till advised. There's another change coming
10
off.
seconds.
We'll be turning northbound. He's going to remain west of you. I just don't want you to turn back towards his course at all.
5 seconds. And it's time.
Standard rate turn to the right to intercept your inbound course.
A standard right turn. A little bit of back pressure. There we go. There's my standard turn right there. And I'm bringing this around to 330. Is that correct? 360?
You're bringing it around to intercept.
All right, 3-3 heavy sliding.
The
030
inbound
for now,
course.
maintain 1,600
And
miles.
don't roll out of it. Keep it going. If you roll out of it, you're going to mess up your timing.
Yep, my sure.
Going to hold
Get
it
back
steady.
to the standard turn.
Real
Flight 3,
steady.
Roger, you resume navigation. November 6 Charlie Delta, turn left heading 220 and climb and maintain 4,000.
There's my standard turn right there. Passing 240. Smidge of back pressure. Just a little bit of back pressure.
Now, when you get up to around 300 or so, if that needle hasn't moved, slow your turn rate.
Roger that, okay.
Climb and maintain 4,000.
And the needle is starting to move, so bring it around. You may have to increase your turn rate.
Okay. There's my standard turn right there.
Number 6 Charlie Delta, climb and maintain 4,000.
There's 330.
Hawker 36 Charlie Delta, maintain 4,000.
Yep, I went past a little bit.
All right.
So I need to go past about 10 degrees?
Just a little bit, yep.
Okay, I'll start rolling this out right now.
And use this to tell you whether you're there, you see.
Oh, yep, right, I got you.
That'll really help you.
Head flight 3 traffic 1230 moving to 12 o'clock, 4 miles northwest on indicating 2,100.
But now hold this
Okay,
heading,
there we go.
and it should bring us back.
Oh, let's back
Hawker 36 Charlie
Bring
Delta,
that needle
turn left
back
heading
in.
170.
Roger that, okay, yep. And I see us, and I see where it's at.
Yeah.
So I went way past it, Mark, way past it.
No, you didn't go way past it.
Let me get us back about 10 degrees. There we go, start rolling us back out here.
Hills 13,502 minutes. All right, 3-3 heavy, contact Tampa approach on 135.5, 35.5.
That looks like we're on a direct intercept.
Another thing we can do is right here, we can push that direct 2 again, a couple of enters,
Yes, sir.
and that gives us the course in like that.
Oh, yeah, I see that.
And it's not quite the course we wanted, but it's mighty darn close.
It sure is. It sure is. Right now we're 1 mile.
The FAA says you're supposed to time your inbound leg and your outbound leg and average the 2 and make it average out to 1 minute. That's horseshit.
20 more degrees left.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm with you on
Give
that one.
yourself a minute or 2 outbound, and don't worry about the inbound. It is what it is. You don't care.
I got you.
Thank you.
There's your flip.
Yep.
You've got your 2 front flip. Turn the airplane to your outbound course.
So my outbound course is a 180.
Yep.
So another right turn, standard right turn to 180.
Yep. Don't turn too fast. Don't turn too slow. Do your best
Standard
to
turn.
nail that turn just as close to standard as you can get it. And nobody can nail it perfectly unless they got some kind of fancy autopilot.
Right, I hear you. There's my standard right turn right there. A little bit of back pressure.
I read some articles about that 737 MAX.
Yes, sir.
In AvWeb. Do you ever read AvWeb?
No, I've never read that. Yeah, read
it's
that.
It's an online magazine.
Turn right heading 220.
Perfect. So we hold that. And you can see right here, we're a little to the right of where we want to be, so turn it left a little bit. In other words, use this to help you with your ground track.
I get you, okay.
There had been 4 or 5 NASA forms that were turned in on the 37 MAX airplanes indicating that the airplane had some pitch excursions, but they turned off the autopilot and no problem.
Right.
And apparently what's happening here, these third world countries, those people, I've talked to people that fly airlines, those third worlders, they wheels up, autopilot on.
Yep. Well, I know that the pilot that was in the Ethiopian crash only had 200 hours flight time. That's it. I mean, shit, fire, Mr. Jim. I'm at 130 hours.
He couldn't fly it without the autopilot. That's the problem.
Yeah, right. I mean, geez, oh, Pete.
I'll be honest with you. You can fly these holding patterns as long as you got this Garmin. You can fly them with distance. You can just fly outbound till you're 2.5 miles out and turn inbound. You'll be fine.
Gotcha.
You don't have to time. The timing is...
There's my 2.5 miles, so I start my right turn again.
Yeah.
And I'm going to bring my standard rate turn.
I think you're going to pick up a tailwind as you go through this. I think we've got an easterly, I know we got an easterly wind component.
Yep.
And so when you fly outbound, you might want to even track outbound, maybe 170 instead of 180.
I gotcha.
There's nothing sacred about the exact track.
Well, I know the winds were coming out, when we took off, the winds were coming out of 030.
Yeah. All right, now I'm gonna sit here and get quiet. I want you just to take us into the VOR and then do another circuit after that.
Okay.
Tip altimeter 3011. What do you climb it to?
Standard rate turn.
Maintain VFR 4,000 while I do some coordination. Please to your destination.
There's 33, bringing us all the way down to 006. Alright. Bring it on around.
2736 kilo VFR climb 4,500 is approved.
And start rolling us out.
Go get the course. Go get the course. Said I wasn't gonna say anything, but you gotta go get it.
You mean I need to spin this?
No, I mean you need to move the airplane. This is telling you where you need to be. Okay?
Gotcha. So, yeah, I thought I was going to 006.
Well, you're not going to 006. You're trying to go 000, but you want a needle center.
Right.
600 unverified.
And if I hit the direct to, just curious, if I hit the direct to and then enter, wouldn't that bring me right back on track?
It tells you from here your direct track is 028.
028.
Okay, you're doing good. You got an intercept going.
I see it. I need to bring us around to 028. There we go.
Let's try not to get any higher, okay? 3,500 is where they wanted us, and
yeah, I'm trying to bleed this, bleed some of this altitude off.
Yeah, and I wouldn't try to bleed it off very fast. Come real slow. In fact, you can get rid of it when you start your turn by just not holding much back pressure.
Right. There. Yeah, we got a vertical speed of about 50 feet a minute, negative 50.
That's a good vertical speed.
Keeping us right on track. Distance is coming in. And then once I pass this,
once you pass this
goes to to from.
I ride
oh, okay. I thought I would.
Look, all you're using this for, I didn't know we'd mark the hall. All you're using this for is to look at your track.
Okay.
You don't want to look at anything else on this except what you're tracking.
There's my flip.
Okay, so turn the airplane.
So start my turn.
To your outbound heading.
To 180.
Right.
Gotcha.
And we know we were a little bit off to the west on these holding patterns. We've been a little bit off to the west.
Yep, right there was my headwind.
Then off to the west, give yourself a little more room to the east as you turn outbound. Maybe make a slower turn right here.
Yep.
Look how slow our ground speed is.
Yep.
That's what's happening.
There's our headwind, and I slowed it down to 10-degree turn. And as our track is moving past the headwind, I'll steepen our turn again. Get us, there we go. And I'll bring our turn around. As we're getting away from that, there we are. Okay, I lost that altitude. Okay.
36 kilo fighting.
Get back to my standard rate turn now. There's my standard rate turn.
Zone activity at both Blackwater Creek and Zephyr Hills. Once you're north of that, I'll let you resume your own navigation. Thanks again.
And get to 180, Marcus. There's track 184. Oh, overshot it just a little bit. There we go. Get back around.
For 2221 Romeo Tampa.
Oh, you overshot. Don't tolerate it. Don't tolerate it.
Getting back to 180.
I'd go back to about a 170.
170, okay.
That way you give yourself some room so you don't overshoot and get on the unprotected side of the hole.
Yep. And that makes sense. That makes perfect sense.
These holes out here, there's really not a protected side as such, but I can show you a hole in Alabama that's got a protected side.
Yes, sir.
At an intersection.
Cessna 2055, November.
And
good morning, sir.
On the east side, the non-protected side is a 2,600-foot mountain.
There you go. You're correct.
Holy moly. Okay.
And you're supposed to be at 4,000 feet, but you don't want to get too close to that hill.
No, I reckon not.
Number 2221 Romeo, radar contact 7 miles north of Lakeland. Say altitude. Romeo, thanks. This is vectors for the final approach course for the RNAV runway 23 Zephyr Hills. Advise the automated weather.
Now's when I need to start my turn back, isn't it? At 3 miles?
Well, 3 miles is kind of an outside thing. Now, you remember at this point we pick up a tailwind. So this is where we want our turn to be a little bit faster.
Right.
Idea being to get that.
2736 kilo.
Yep, here's our tailwind. So this will be my steepest turn right here.
Yep, and we want to get that needle dead centered when we're heading inbound.
Roger that. All right, there's my tailwind. There's my steepest turn right there.
Skydiving in progress over the
Still got a tailwind.
From 4,500 within 2 minutes.
All right, and we're getting a little bit of a crosswind.
Number 2221 Romeo, upon completion of your low approach,
crosswind coming.
270, maintain
our right side.
IFR 1,800.
That's coming in.
Turn to my frequency.
That's coming in. You need to be turning faster. I got 120 knots. We got a strong tailwind.
2221 Romeo, upon completion
there's our tailwind right there.
270, maintain 1,800. Return to my frequency.
There's my standard
Correct,
turn.
and I'll be vectors for the final approach course for the ILS to 23 at Captain's Deck. Number 2055 November, VFR descent at your discretion.
They're rolling us out of that turn.
55 November, there is VFR traffic at your 1 o'clock at about 3 miles northeastbound, 2,300. And additionally, 1 o'clock at about 4.5, 5 miles, 3,500 maneuvering. Thank you.
Yeah, right now we got a straight-on headwind right to second.
8442, traffic at your 9 o'clock at about a mile, southbound 2,700.
402 is looking. We're holding at 3.5.
Thank you.
There we go. Now I got it programmed right on it. It's within 1 degree. I ain't doing any better than that.
There's around 01. I'm way off course. Way off
Number
course.
2221 Romeo, heading 025.
Gently, though. Don't get in a rush.
There we go.
Number 21 Romeo, just want to verify you want the approach for runway 23 at Zephyr Hills. Is that correct? 210, yeah, not a problem. Just making sure I'm on the same page. Thank you. It's flight 3 in your turn. Traffic just off the left wing there at about 2 miles southbound 1,900. Flight 2 traffic now 2,000 appears to be climbing.
You guys right on track.
Number 2055 November, VFR traffic 1 o'clock and 2 miles, 3,700. Additional traffic 10 o'clock and about 2.5 miles northbound, tapping altitude rundown.
And I'll be flipping here. And when it flips, it's about 60 seconds.
The other one at 10 o'clock.
It's actually about 75 seconds is when we started our turn.
And just a primary target only.
Maintaining my scan.
Perfect, thank you.
There goes the flip.
November, thanks. Could you estimate the altitude
on the traffic
there. Off your left wing?
There we go. So now's when
Okay, thanks.
Now's when I start my right turn, correct?
Okay.
We're going to do, right now we are in a strong headwind right now.
November, those 2 pieces of traffic appear to be no factor. Remain on your beacon.
This is going to be a slow,
Have a great day.
easy right turn. It's going to be my shallowest turn.
You know. Was there another request on this?
Now the wind is coming from, blowing directly from our left, right across the right wing. Shallow that bank a little bit. There we go.
Just verify your destination is Papa India Echo. Yes, sir. 20
Surrender to 180.
Papa India Echo. Number 20 Echo Tango Squawk 0125 and ident.
There's my inner turn there. And start rolling this out. Oh, I don't want to be on the right side of it. I want to be on the left side of 180, not on the right.
Number 20 Echo Tango.
We got a little bit of a tailwind now. Yeah, look at our ground speed. Oh yeah.
Direct Tango cleared into the Bravo airspace.
Keep us right on this track.
3,500. Direct Tango, that's correct, sir. Safety information to the tail is currently air landing runway 36. This is the vectors over the top of Tampa International. Thank you.
Beautiful. Oh, right, I want to be at 17.
Number 20 Echo Tango, maintain altitude, maintain VFR 2,500.
You know, I can tell the wind is blowing this way because it keeps wanting me to push me over to the wrong side of 180, pushing me over to 181.
We know the wind's out of the east. And you can see right now we have a tiny bit of tailwind.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Direct over fly the center line, runway 1028, and remain on that new heading till further advised.
There we go.
We're going to pick up a strong tailwind while we're making the inbound turn. That's why I've encouraged you to fly outbound at, say, 170 instead of 180.
Gotcha, right. And we're getting ready to start our turn right now.
November 2221 radio, to set to maintain VFR 1,000.
There's the tailwind right there. Coming up. There's the tailwind. And that's where I need to have my steepest turn right there. Add a little back pressure. A little bit of back pressure.
Number 2736 Kilo, there's twin auto traffic at your 9 o'clock, 2 miles, 4,200, climbing in that jump zone, and we'll be out of your way here momentarily. So I'll have on course at that time.
A little bit of back pressure. There we go. Keeping that standard turn.
8441 Hotel, Tampa approach. Thank you for your participation at your discretion. Based on information here.
Bring it all the way around to 360.
You're making less than a standard rate turn.
Oh, that is a step. Yep.
Consistently, all the way around that turn, you made less than a standard rate turn.
There's my standard turn right there.
Now, when you've got a tailwind, you have to have, if anything, a little more than standard rate.
Gotcha. Okay, that's when you need to have your steepest turn, correct?
Yeah. I'll zoom that thing in a little bit more and give you a better idea of where we are.
I see. Yeah, right. Oh, overshot.
048 Tampa approach.
So there's a nice intercept course right there.
Noah 48, squawk 0120, tamp altimeter 3011. Noah 48, radar contact position stated, tamp altimeter 3011. I show you level at 1,300.
I got us on a nice intercept course there.
48, thanks. IFR traffic 2 o'clock, 2 miles westbound, 1,500. And just let me know where your location, your on station will be.
Okay.
Umpire.
Upon reaching the VOR,
Yes, sir.
we want to hold east of the vortex on the 090 radial.
Okay.
Noah 48, okay. Put it to the Bravo airspace, and what altitude do you want to do all that at?
So when we reach the VOR, I'm going to turn us to a 090 heading.
Well,
and just let me know if you need to change
090, but remember you want to be in right-hand turns. This is when it helps to draw a picture, okay? There's your hold, there's your inbound, there's your course. You want to get to this spot, okay? That's 90. This would be about maybe a 60, like that. That make sense?
Yes, sir.
That quick sketch will really help you.
Okay.
And I'm going to show you another trick.
Okay.
Get going.
Needle's coming right in now.
Yep.
Approaching waypoint. Booyah. All right, so now I need to turn to a 090 heading, correct?
Yep. Turn to about a 060.
060, okay, you got it. I'm going to get a standard turn. It's not much of a turn.
No, it's not.
There's my headwind right there, and rolling us out. That's 0.0. I was watching my heading indicator instead of my track.
Now, we're going to put our inbound course here. Okay, yeah. Inbound.
Contact Lakeland Tower 124.5.
9 goes on the bottom, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
009 right there.
Now, I'm going to turn this to the OBS mode. What? I'm going to select the OBS.
221 Romeo, turn left heading 250, set the final approach course.
I don't know what it's doing.
Okay, 21 Romeo, did you understand the turn? Thanks.
So what I'm doing here is setting this.
Romeo, you're 5 miles from below home, practice approach approved, no separation.
I don't know what this stupid thing's doing. I have never seen it do that.
Okay.
Practice approach approved. No separation services are provided.
Now it's doing it.
Caution, numerous targets.
Trying to get that 270 to come up right there.
Oh, okay. I know what you're saying. Yep.
Trying to get that OBS in there right there.
Perfect.
Yep. There it is.
That's 275. That's close enough.
Trying to get the 2:30 to 3 o'clock and 2.5 miles southeast on 2,800.
You're traveling to the right of your course. You should be going that way. You should be on 60. Okay, that happened because you started looking here
and
not paying attention. Now, this airplane, the way it is rigged, it'll actually turn right. If you let go of it, it'll turn right.
Okay.
I see, that's what was happening back there. You thought the wind was blowing you off, and it may have been a little bit, but most of what you were seeing was that little right turning tendency this thing has got.
I got you, okay.
Okay, so when we get out 3 miles, we turn for our inbound course.
Okay, roger that, all right. Excuse me.
056, tip of departure, ident, I'm going to maintain 4,000.
And that's when I,
Okay, so we can start that anytime.
All right, here comes our standard turn here.
Now, when you're in a holding pattern, if you get lost, and you can, if you get lost in a holding pattern, fly back to the fix and start over.
Okay. Bringing us around to 275.
Maintain 8,000.
Add a little back pressure, lost some altitude there.
2221 Romeo, frequency change approved to the advisory. We'll see on the missed approach.
Get us back to standard turn. There's standard turn right there.
10.3, thank you.
There's coming up 240. Release some of that back pressure. And I can start rolling this out.
Nice catch. Right on it.
Thank you, sir. All right.
NOAA 56, Tampa. I believe your company 48 is trying to reach you on guard. I don't know if you need to contact them.
Get my power setting back. What it was, 23. There we are.
And use that.
Got us off 7 degrees. Get us back around here. There we go, right there.
You're still to the right of the course. I don't know what you did over here, but you're still to the right of the course here. Now, have you reset your heading indicator at all since we started flying?
Yeah, I've set it twice so far.
Okay. Because right now it looks like it's off about 10 degrees.
Yep.
Okay, so you just crossed your waypoint?
Okay, so now I'm needing another right turn, correct?
Yep, that's correct.
All right, bring standard turn here. There's standard turn. All right. There's my standard turn. And I'm bringing that all the way around to 09.
Navigation at Sarasota, Tampa altimeter 3011. Information golf is current there, and you can plan for runway 14.
There's my standard turn. Here comes the headwind right here.
Flight 3, thanks. Just want to verify you do have the Riverview Towers inside as you're resuming on turns there.
All right, we're in a headwind.
Well, thank you.
Good standard turn back.
Contact Tampa approach 135.5 for higher. Good day.
Looks like a bunch of people already setting up stuff for Sun and Fun.
NOAA 48, is that pretty much your on-station point right there?
That's next weekend, isn't it?
It's in April. It's a couple of weeks yet.
Yeah, not this coming, but I think it's like the following. It's within the next couple. I knew that much.
Watch your traffic.
Get back to 090.
NOAA 48, Tampa 199.
095, perfect. There's where I want to be, is 095. I got us off.
Okay, thanks.
There we go, we're spot on there. There we are. Definitely got a little bit of a headwind here.
Bad Flight 3, contact Tampa approach 119.65. Good day to you. Bad Flight 3, contact Tampa approach 119.65. Good day. 048 VFR traffic at your, looks like you're in a turn. It's about 2 miles to the west of your position, 1,000 feet southbound.
Keeping my scan going, airspeed is good, heading's good. And I'll be starting my right turn here in
2 minutes prior to skydiving over
just a few
zip
seconds.
zone from 14,500.
Very good. Nope, stop fixating, Mark.
It ends at 3077.
And it's time to start my right turn.
IFR traffic, 11 o'clock, 4 miles northbound, typing altitude or unknown.
Right there, standard turn.
Thank you. He will pass off your left side on the current track, and I'll keep you vectors away from him. I just wanted to let you know he's there.
Got a back pressure.
No problem.
Standard turn coming around. Standard turn coming around. There's the tailwind right there. Needs to be my steepest point. Bringing it all the way around to 275. Smidge back pressure. There's 240 right there.
Level 1 Foxtrot Echo, Tampa approach. Good morning. Descend to maintain 3,000.
526 and start rolling us out on this. Nice, easy rollout. There we go. And I'm staying on the left side of the track rather than the right side.
All right, we're going to leave this, head back to Tampa North. I'm going to call him. Tampa approach, Cessna 84402. I'd like to cancel with you and head back to Tampa North.
84402, would you like advisories on your way?
That's affirmative, sir. It'd be nice.
84402 is ground navigation to Tampa North. Tampa altitude is 3011. And just be advised, there's jump zone activity going on at both Zephyr Hills and Blackwater today.
Hey, Roger, sir. We're aware of the jumpers and we'll be staying clear of them. All right, so let's go direct to Tampa North.
All right,
and
let me change my heading.
Descend down to 2,500. I want to get under the Bravo before we get into it.
Roger that.
It ends at 3077 kilo traffic, no factor. Contact Tampa approach 135.5.
Drop a little bit of power and we'll have a nice slow descent. Smooth. There we go. That's got us about 200 foot a minute, 250 feet a minute. And bringing this around to 311 on our heading. And roll us back out of here. There we go. Overshot it just a couple degrees. There we go. All right, 313.
048, approve request, sir. Thank you.
I'll get you to come left to 300.
All right, 300.
And the reason there is I'm trying to keep you clear of the jump zone.
402 VFR.
Okay, roger that. All right.
About 2.5, 3 miles, but every 2,900.
402 is looking. We're in a descent now down to 2,500.
84402, roger.
All right, we are at 300. All right, beautiful. Still maintaining our descent.
221 Romeo, traffic alert, traffic at 10 o'clock and less than a mile, 1,700 is the Twin Otter. 21 Romeo, thanks, side in.
All right, beautiful.
221 Romeo, roger. Global 1, Foxtrot, active turn 10 left, descend to maintain 2,000, report Lakeland in sight.
Just hold this 300 heading below.
Yes, sir. Oh, I got onto the right side. I want to try to stay on the left side of the track.
221 Romeo, ident, please.
Sorry about that.
Hey, I can see the, I know where the Blackwater Airport is. I'm
Yes,
just going to get us a little south of it.
Okay.
Well, we cross, I don't know what the highway is, 301 maybe. When I cross it, we're going to go direct Tampa North.
Yes, sir. If you look here on my pad, you see the blue. There's the Bravo airspace.
Yeah. No, but it's 3,000 feet.
Yeah, yeah.
Tip out there to 301.
Right now we're 2,700
for the final approach course for the ILS 23.
All right. I don't know what that little road is right there.
402, traffic alert, traffic 12 o'clock, and about 2 miles south, southwestbound 2,900.
402 is looking no joy.
All right, 402. Turn 20 degrees to the right. They'll take you behind that traffic.
All right, 20 right.
20 degrees to the right.
402. Actually, the traffic is now turning. Looks like you're maneuvering 2,900, passing overhead.
20 degrees.
Hold that heading right there.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, 402's got him in sight.
Thank you. 2221 Romeo, turn left, heading of 180, vectors for the ILS. How will the approach terminate?
All right, you can go direct Tampa North now.
Direct Tampa North.
I got it programmed.
I see that, yes, sir.
2221 Romeo, upon completion of this low approach, fly heading of 120 on the heading, and 1,700 returns to frequency.
Hey, we're about 5 miles south of Blackwater. I got them in sight. We're well clear of Zephyr Hills.
Sir, no problem. I understand. So, upon completion, low approach for VDS.
Clear of all of that.
120, 16, or correct, 1,700 back to me. Thanks. 1, Foxtrot Echo, thank you very much. Clear for the division approach to runway 9. 1, Foxtrot Echo, there's Skyhawk traffic at your 10 o'clock at about 3 miles northwest, about 2,400. 4402, maintain VFR 2,500, assigned for traffic, please.
2,500 or higher, 402.
1 Foxtrot Echo, contact Lakeland Tower, 124.5, good day. 2221 Romeo, advise the automated weather, please, at Tampa Exec.
Yeah, what he's got there is people that are flying approaches into Tampa Executive.
Yes, sir.
And those approaches will be flying right over the outside end of the approach course.
Gotcha, okay.
And they put people at 2,000 to vector them onto the approach.
Right.
So that's why he wants us at least 500 feet above them.
Yep. Well, I'll maintain that 2,500 ceiling, or floor.
Two-two-two-one Romeo, fly heading at 160.
Fact, what I could do,
yep,
put us in this OBS thing.
Sure. Upon completion of this low approach at Tampa Exec, fly heading 120, maintain 1,700, and return to my frequency.
Well, let's go intercept that one and say track it inbound. Right. That's our approach course.
Okay. Nice left turn to intercept. Nice easy turn. There we go. There's a nice intercept right there.
Yeah, you're in great shape now.
Yeah.
Nice, gentle intercept.
848 Papa Whiskey, is that correct? What's your test here?
There we go.
Okay, I see you there, 84 Papa Whiskey. If you can pick it northeast sound heading, I can get you guys on a little bit faster. Clock 7003.
Alright, maintaining the scan.
Thank you. River 84 Papa Whiskey, thanks. Radar contact 5 miles north of Peter 09. Take altimeter 3011. Can you maintain your own terrain obstruction clearance through 1,600 for the IFR?
Jim.
4 Papa Whiskey, thanks. Leaving 1,600, clear to the Lima Romeo Oscar Airport via radar vectors Ocala. As filed. I'm going to maintain 4,000. Expect 6,000 within 10 minutes.
A little bit of rough air right there.
Yeah, we're right at the wrong altitude.
Holy shit! Fire!
It's all right. Don't yank the controls, okay? Don't yank the controls. When you hit hard turbulence like that, if anything else, just let go of it.
Got it. We're progress over the Zephyr Hills zip zone from 9,000 within 2 minutes.
There we go. Ooh, that was a little bit rough. Yeah, shouldn't have grabbed hold of it like that. Because our power settings spot on. I let go of that, thank goodness.
Yeah. So what'll happen is you get turbulence sometime, you'll yank that stick back though, and then that'll give you a pitch excursion. You don't.
At 8,000.
Don't really want that. Okay, we're past that approach course. I'm gonna cancel with him.
Okay. Reducing power.
At Tampa approach, Cessna 402. Let's go ahead and cancel.
221 Romeo, turn left, hitting is 210, intercept the localizer. 221 Romeo, thanks, practice approach approved. No separation services are provided throughout this approach. 84402, I understand you want to terminate. No problem, sir. Radar services terminated. Squawk IFR, frequency change approved. Remain outside the Bravo. Good day.
Good day, thank you much.
Anytime. 21 Romeo, practice approach approved. No separation.
Okay, let's start a descent here. We'll intercept that.
Drop the power a little bit. All right.
Oh, we got some kind of, I don't know what kind of shear we hit back there.
Yeah, that was something else. It sure was. Get us at 2,200 RPM. Should be a nice, easy descent. We're 7.5 miles out.
Mark, when you were in the service, are you Army or Marines?
Army.
I had a friend in Alabama that was he was a weapons officer on a Marine.
Westbound, north.
Oh, what do they call that thing? The attack bomber.
Yes, sir.
And he's like Mr. Tough Guy, you know. And so let's go ahead and get our descent going now. We're only time. Why don't you go ahead and take your glasses off? You got plenty of time here. We've already done over an hour.
Oh, really? Okay. All right. Yeah. Just running here.
Right after I got my rating in a helicopter, out flying that helicopter, and this guy was standing outside his hangar.
Yes, sir.
So I went out, landed in front of his hangar, waved him over. He hopped in the helicopter with me to go fly in a helicopter. Hadn't been in a helicopter in a long time. I got him out over the lake, about 1,800 feet, and I start pulling back on the collective and slowing down and picking up on the cyclic, slowing down and picking up the collective to bring more power in. I brought it into an out-of-ground effect hover. So you're hovering at 1,500 feet.
Right.
And you're not moving. Your airspeed goes to 0. Airspeed started down. He started squirming. He told me later, he said, man, when you slow that thing down, you scared the shit out of me. I said, if I can scare a Marine, I did pretty good.
Yeah. Tampa traffic, Cessna 402 is at 1,500, 4.3 miles to the south. Coming in for a straight and final runway 32 for a full stop, Tampa North.
Okay, a better broadcast there would have been Tampa North traffic, Cessna 402 on a 4-mile final for 32.
Okay, yeah.
They don't care what your altitude is.
Okay, all right, all right.
Northeast of the field, 1,000 below Tampa North.
And on a day when the frequency's not busy, it really doesn't matter. But
understood,
if the frequency is busy, those kind of broadcasts
get off of it.
They don't, save the frequency. And a guy that was an air traffic controller said that you got to remember that his working tool is airtime. That's all he's got to work with. That's his only tool. And if you eat up too much of it, it takes stuff out of his toolbox. I never had thought of it that way.
Yeah, right. Get it slowed down. Holy moly. All right.
Tampa North traffic, gyro 88.
Carburetor heat.
Carburetor heat on.
432, Tampa North.
Get it slowed back down again.
At Tampa North traffic, Cessna 402 is on a 2-mile final for 32, Tampa North.
Drop the first set of flaps, 1 Mississippi.
Tampa North traffic.
And 1 Mississippi.
Golf, final 32, touch and go, Tampa North.
You see that gyro?
No, I don't see no gyro anywhere.
Well, he just called that he's on final.
Oh, shit.
Just see if we can spot him.
No.
Gyro 88 Golf on the go, runway 32, Tampa North.
On the what?
He said he's on the go.
Aircraft descending Tampa North, helicopter 20 Tango Victor, about 3 miles west of the correction, east of the field, southbound, 700 should be a factor for you.
Jim, I don't see anybody out on the runway or anything.
I think the runway's clear.
Tampa North, Cessna 402 is final for runway 32 to a full stop. Oh, slow back down. 1 Mississippi. I can pull that power.
Airspeed's way high. Roll a turn back on that trim wheel. Roll a turn back on the trim wheel. That'll help you.
I got you, okay.
Tampa North traffic, gyro 88 Golf.
Down the slip.
432, Tampa North.
There we go. Oh.
And once you commit to land, your power needs to go to idle immediately. Kept that power in a little bit.
It is completely
well,
out.
It is now, but you had a little bit of power on as you were coming down. Even when you were in that slip, you still had a little power on.
I should have pulled the power.
If you need to slip, you need no power.
That makes sense.
You know, why would you want power? That's a keep you up tool.
Tampa North traffic, Cessna 402 is back taxiing on runway 32, Tampa North.
Let's see if we can spot that gyroplane. He may be coming in.
No, I don't see a gyro. Period.
I don't either. I haven't seen him.
There it is. Way out there.
Oh, way out. Okay.
You know what? I mean, I'll be honest with you. I was scared to pull the.
But you can't land if you don't. Okay. Carb heat and flaps now.
Carb heat is off. Flaps coming up. And flaps are at 0. And I believe that was the first time I took every bit of the runway. The beginning of that building right there, when I'm on 3-2, that's my if I'm not on the ground, touching down by then, I go full power. Do you have another student, Mr. Jim?
I do. I got a guy that's returning to aviation.
Roger
that. Just park it on the backside of the pumps.
Tampa North, Cessna 402 is clear of the active, Tampa North. All right, you got it. That's why I always ask you
one of these days, I'm going to go over there and fly with that guy in those gyros.
Man, those things scare me too much. I don't want to fly the gyro.